Hello and welcome everyone to this 30 minutes power yoga class. So step on your mat and let's begin. We start off with a couple of sun salutations. Feet are together, legs are engaged. Pull in your belly button, engage your pelvic floor, and then inhale, lift up your arms, gaze towards your thumb. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, lift up your chest and step back. Get into chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. We stay here for a couple of breaths. Your feet are hip width apart, your heels are pushing down towards the floor, your fingers are spread wide, and distribute your weight evenly into your hands. Inhale, step forward in between your hands, and then exhale, forward fold. Inhale, come up all the way, arms above your head, gaze towards your thumb. Exhale, arms down. Inhale, lift up your arms, gaze towards your thumb. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, lift up your chest. Exhale, step back into chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Pull in your belly button, engage your pelvic floor. Push your weight back so that you're trying to get your hips closer above your heels. Your neck is relaxed. And then inhale, step forward in between your hands. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, come up all the way, arms above your head. And exhale, arms down. Inhale, arms above your head. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, lift up your chest. Exhale, if you want to, you can start jumping back into chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. We stay here for a couple of breaths. Breathe deeply into your chest. Relax your neck. Make sure your arms are completely straight and your shoulders are away from your ears. And inhale, jump forward in between your hands. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, come up all the way, arms above your head. Exhale, arms down. Inhale, arms above your head. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, lift up your chest. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. And exhale, downward facing dog. Keep breathing. Feel the stretch in the back of your legs. And inhale, jump forward in between your hands. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, come up all the way, arms above your head. Exhale, arms down. One more time, arms above your head with the inhalation. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, lift up your chest. And exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. And exhale, downward facing dog. Breathe. Pull your belly button inside. Keep your neck relaxed. Gaze towards your belly button. Keep breathing. And then with your inhalation, jump or walk forward in between your hands. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, come up all the way, arms above your head, and exhale, arms down. Now that we are warmed up, we will start with our power yoga flow. One more deep breath. Then inhale, lift up your arms, gaze towards your thumb. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, lift up your chest. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. And exhale, downward facing dog. Now lift up your right leg and then draw your knee towards your right elbow and back up. And exhale to your elbow. Inhale, back up. Exhale towards your elbow. Inhale, back up. Exhale towards your elbow. Inhale, back up. Exhale towards your elbow and try to do a push-up. And then inhale, get up, straighten your leg, and exhale, place your leg down onto the ground, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Onto the other side. Lift up your left leg. Exhale towards your elbow. Inhale, lift it up. Exhale towards your elbow. Inhale, lift it up. Exhale towards your elbow. Inhale, up. And exhale towards your elbow. Inhale, up. And exhale towards your elbow. Try to do a push-up and bring your leg back up. And exhale, leg down. Get into chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. And from there, jump or walk forward in between your hands. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, come up all the way, arms above your head. Exhale, arms down. Inhale, lift up your arms. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, lift up your chest. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. And exhale, downward facing dog. Lift up your right leg and bring it across towards your left elbow. And then inhale, back up. Exhale to your left elbow. Inhale, back up. Exhale to the left elbow. Inhale, back up. Exhale to the left elbow. Inhale, back up. And exhale, bring it across to your elbow. Straighten your leg and get into a side plank. And then exhale, bring your hand back down to the ground. Lift up your right leg again. And exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. To the other side, lift up your left leg and bring it to your right elbow. Lift it up to your right elbow. Lift it up. Get it to your right elbow. Lift your leg up. Cross it over to your right elbow. Lift it up. And cross it over to your elbow. Straighten your leg. Get into a side plank. And then exhale. Bring your hand back down to the ground. Lift up your leg. And exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, jump forward in between your hands. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, come up all the way. Arms above your head. Exhale, arms down. Inhale, lift up your arms. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, lift up your chest. And exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, lift up your right leg. Exhale, bring it to the middle of your chest. Inhale, bring it up. Exhale to your chest. Inhale, bring it up. Exhale to your chest. Inhale, bring it up. Exhale to your chest. Inhale, bring it up. And exhale to your chest. Hold it. Try to bring your knee as much forward as possible. Breathe. And exhale, lengthen. And then place your leg back down onto the ground. Chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. We go to the other side. Lift up your left leg. Exhale to your chest. Inhale, bring it up, 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 and exhale to your chest. Hold it. Try also to bring your heel closer to your bum. And keep breathing. And then exhale, lengthen. Bring your leg back down to the ground. Chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. And from there, you jump forward in between your hands. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, lift up your body, arms above your head. And exhale, arms down. Inhale, lift up your arms. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, lift up your chest. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Now shift your weight over onto your right hand and get into a side plank on the right side. If you can try to lift up your left leg. And then exhale, bring your left hand back down onto the ground. Chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Onto the other side. Bring your weight onto your left hand. Stack your feet above each other. Get into the side plank. And if possible, lift up your right leg. And then exhale, right hand back down onto the ground. Chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, jump forward in between your hands. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, come up all the way, arms above your head. Exhale, arms down. We will repeat this sequence with some minor changes. So take a deep breath and then inhale, lift up your arms. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, lift up your chest. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Lift up your right leg and then bring it to your right elbow. Lift it up and exhale to the elbow. Lift it up, inhale, exhale, elbow. Inhale, lift it up. Exhale, elbow. Lift it up and bring it to your elbow. Try to bend your arms, and if you can, try to balance onto your right arm. Bring your legs back, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. And we're going to repeat on the other side. Lift up your left leg, bring it to your left elbow. Inhale, bring it up. Exhale, left elbow. Inhale, bring it up. Exhale, left elbow. Bring it up and left elbow. Bring it up and bring it to your elbow. And now try to bend your arm, balance onto your left upper arm if you can, and then step back, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Jump forward with your inhalation. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, come up all the way, arms above your head. Exhale, arms down. Take a deep breath. And then inhale, lift up your arms. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, lift up your chest. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, lift up your right leg. And exhale, bring it to your left elbow. Inhale, lift it up. Exhale, 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 left elbow. Now step to the side, and we're trying to do a side crow. If this is too much, then just repeat what we did before. Try to balance your right leg on your left elbow, and then inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. You will do this on the other side. Inhale, lift up your left leg, and exhale, right elbow. Inhale, lift it up. 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 Exhale, right elbow. Step to the side. Place your hands closer to your legs and then try to balance your left leg on your right arm and then jump back. Upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. And from there we jump forward in between our hands. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, come up all the way. And exhale, forward fold. Take a deep breath here. A little break in between. And then inhale, lift up your arms. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, lift up your chest. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, lift up your right leg. And exhale, bring it to your chest. Inhale, lift it up. Exhale, chest. Inhale, lift it up. Exhale, bring it to your chest. Inhale, lift it up. And exhale, bring it to your chest. Inhale, lift it up. Exhale, bring it to your chest. And now you bring both of your legs in front. Sit on your heels and you try to lift up your legs. Hold it. And exhale, place your legs down and jump back into chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, lift up your left leg. Exhale, bring it to your chest. Inhale, lift it up. Exhale, chest. Inhale, lift it up. Exhale to your chest. Inhale, lift it up. Exhale to your chest. Inhale, lift it up. Exhale to your chest. And now place both legs on the ground. Sit on your heels. And again, inhale, try to push into the ground and lift up your legs. Hold it. And exhale down, and then you can walk or jump back into chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, jump forward. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, lift up your upper body, arms above your head. Exhale, arms down. We're almost done. One more side plank. Breathe. And then inhale, lift up your arms. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, lift up your chest. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Shift your weight over onto your right hand. Get into a side plank. Stack your legs above each other. Now either stay like this or do the version we did before. Or if possible, grab your big toe and get into a stretch here as well. And exhale, bring your left hand down to the ground, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Onto the other side, shift your weight onto your left hand, get into a side plank and stack your feet above each other. Again, if you want to, you can just repeat the version we did before. If possible, you grab your toe and get into a nice stretch in the side plank. Exhale, bring your right hand back to the ground, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. And then we jump forward in between our hands. Exhale, forward fold. Now stay here, relax a little bit. You can also shake out your neck if you want to. Breathe. And inhale, come up all the way. Arms above your head. Exhale, arms down. And inhale, lift up your arms, gaze towards your thumb. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, lift up your chest. And now don't worry, just bend your knees and sit down. Shift back so that you can straighten your legs completely. We will do a little cool down now and start with our forward fold. Your legs are engaged, your feet are flexed, and inhale, lengthen your spine. Exhale, fold forward. Remember, you do not have to touch your toes. You can keep your hands next to your body. Try to lengthen your spine. Pull in your navel. Pull in your pelvic floor. And then inhale, come up. Next, we will bring our feet together and the knees fall to the outsides. You can take hold of your toes here in order to sit straight. And we will just want to sit here. If this is very, very easy for you and your knees are pretty close to the ground, you can also with your inhalation first lengthen your spine and then with your exhalation bend forward. I just went for sitting up straight here and stretching the inside of my thighs and my hips. And then inhale and exhale, release the posture. Wriggle your feet and legs through and get on all fours, and you stretch out your arms in front of you. And then we want to stretch our shoulder girdle. You can either place your forehead onto the ground, or if you're very flexible, you can also place your chin onto the ground and bring your chest also to the mat. But try to keep your hip relatively close, or rather above your knees, so don't move your hips too much forward. This should not be painful in your shoulder girdle, so if this is painful, you went too far. So back off a little bit if this is painful. And then inhale, come up and bring your hip above your heel. Sit down onto your heel if possible. Your forehead is placed on the ground. Your arms are straightened out before your head, or you can also bring them next to your body, whatever you prefer. And inhale, come up. I keep seated on my heels, but you can take any other position that you prefer. And then interlace your fingers behind your back. Try to keep your palms together. And now with your inhalation, you push or draw your hands away from your shoulder girdle and try to lift up your arms. We open up our chest and our shoulders here. Keep breathing. And exhale, release. And lift up your right arm and bend your elbow and try to bring your right hand between your shoulder blades. Lift up your left arm and place your hand onto your right elbow. You can either stretch like this, or if it's possible, you can alternatively grab your hands behind your back. But make sure that this is not aching in your shoulders. So if this is painful, then choose the other option. Try to sit up straight and keep your elbow close to your head. And with your exhalation, we are releasing this posture. We move to the other side. Lift up your left arm, bend your elbow, place your hand in between your shoulder blades, and then grab with your right hand onto your left elbow and stretch like this. Or if you can, you bring your right hand also behind your back and grab your left hand. Again, make sure that your left elbow stays close to your left ear. Sit up straight. If you want to, you can also look up. And exhale, slowly release this posture. And you wriggle your legs through once more. And we will do a little twist. Bring your right foot close to your hip. Inhale, lengthen your spine. Exhale, bring your left shoulder close to your right knee. Either you stay like this or you try to bind behind your back, but that's not necessary. Keep your left leg engaged. Gaze is over your left shoulder. Feel the torsion in your spine, and then inhale, look forward, exhale, release. We go to the other side. Inhale, bring your left heel close to your left hip, straighten your spine, and exhale, bring your right shoulder close to your left knee. You can place your left hand behind your hip, gaze over your left shoulder. And also here, if possible, you can bind behind your back but once more, it's not necessary. Keep your right leg engaged. Lift up your chest. Think of lengthening your spine. Keep breathing. And then with your inhalation, look forward, exhale, release. This was our little cool down, and I think we all deserved a nice Shavasana, our final relaxation. So find a comfortable position on your back. If you might get cold, then take some clothes or cover yourself, and then allow your feet to fall apart. Your arms are next to your body, palms are facing upwards. And really make sure that you're in an absolutely comfortable position. If not, then take the necessary steps to change that. And now with every exhalation, you allow your body to sink deeper into the ground. With every exhalation, you allow yourself to relax a little bit more. And you're not only relaxing physically, but mentally as well. So whenever a thought comes up, you take note of your thought. You observe your thought for a moment, and then you release your thought again. You do that with every single thought that comes up. And in between of your thoughts, you may want to observe your breath. You may want to observe how the breath is entering your body and how your breath is leaving your body. And slowly you can start moving your body again. You can do whatever movement feels right for you in this moment. And whenever you're ready, you roll onto your right side and stay there for a little longer. And with the help of your left hand, you push yourself up and get into a seated position. Thank you very much for following along this power yoga class. I hope you enjoyed it. If so, then I would appreciate it if you could give this video a thumbs up. And do not forget to subscribe to my channel so that you do not miss out on any other content that I'm going to provide. For now I say servus.